I got here on my Vespa, but I had the bad idea of riding along the railway tracks and it didn't go too well. You're a monster! You have destroyed the suspension for sure, to say the least! Oh, come on. I didn't do it on purpose. Yes, you did. You did it entirely on purpose, Deanna. You could have just pushed it along, but you decided, oh, I'm gonna have an adventure. I'm just gonna go ahead and, run this very sensitive motorbike along very bumpy roads. It's all completely your fault, and so therefore, we're now gonna have to suffer by gathering the lira in order to pay her for her services. Alright, so, is that a neighborly fortune teller woke us up in the middle of the night by speaking into our minds. That's just wonderful. Normal everyday, Italian vacation things, of course, really. So, let's go ahead and, find where she is. She's apparently supposed to be across the street, so, get down to the bottom stairs, go across. Wait, no. Excuse me. Okay. Corso Garibaldi. Okay, whoop, I came out the wrong way, so. Voice came from the opposite direction, so. Oh, okay, so I actually did end up going out the right way. Okay, so, yeah, Cart and Casa, really, so. This is definitely the fortune teller's place, really, so. Hello? I'm looking for someone who woke me up in the middle of the night. So, you've turned up my door, dear Diana. Excuse me, but how do you know my name? Secrets of the trade. Now, before I let you in, you'll have to pass a test. Prove your valor to the heavens and find one of the hidden constellations. I'm sure an attentive observer such as you will find one easily, won't you? Well, yeah, we certainly did. In fact, we've got one already, so. I think I found something. There's strange-looking graffiti around here. You're a smart girl, just as I imagined. Please do come in. Yeah, okay. It's like, we were paused, it's like, what in the world's happening? Okay. Cart and Casso. Alright, doesn't seem too out of place, really, so. She's got a picture of the lighthouse. Hello, crows, and looks to be a creature in a cave, really, so. That's not concerning at all, really, so. This is where we find out is that there's a big secret to Borgo Marina. Alright. Hello, Madam Fortune Teller. Got a... Oh my gosh, what kind of creature does that doll look like? That doesn't look like any animal I've ever seen. It's hideous. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, okay. No, I see the ears now. Okay. Alright, that's not a human doll. No. That would be terrifying in this world of anthropomorphic animal creatures. There's a shell on a stand. A rock, really, so. Oh, okay, that's like an owl statue of sort. Jar of mushrooms, candles. Let's see. Ah, okay, so tarot card plates, really? So that's the one I'm thinking. Okay, I guess we're gonna consult. Welcome, dear. Make yourself at home, and I'll tell you your future. Listen, with all due respect, if you're here to take my money, you should know I'm already broke. Did someone burn your soup today? Is that why you're so grumpy? Excuse me? Excuses accepted. Now, what I want to talk to you about is very important for your stay here in Borgo Marina. Destiny brought you here, and it was fate we should meet. With a little push from me, but that is neither here nor there. Fortune teller. Looks to be a rat. Okay, so no one knows much about her, but she always seems to know everything about everyone. It's both unsettling and fascinating, so. Alright. There are moments along every journey in which the woods seem dark and the path seems lost. It doesn't matter. Kid, you're on holidays. Remember that the most important thing is to enjoy it. But if during your adventures you are managing well and you want to see something beautiful, pass by. Aside from admiring me, you could buy my special goods. I've made myself clear, haven't I? Yeah, I'm a little confused as well, Deanna, really, so. It's like, what, we've already told you we have no money. What kind of special goods are you talking about here? Look, with all due respect, I didn't understand a thing. No, 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 no. It isn't a question of understanding or not, my dear marvel of the world. As you're here, why don't you look for something you like in my collection, hmm? Welcome, dear. Okay. Okay, I missed completely what that first one here. Alright. Oh, okay, so we can get collectibles, really, from her as well, okay, so... And we purchased them via the Joker cards. Okay, so... Here we have, then, the encouragement to not use the Joker cards instead of just collecting them, is that we can use them to unlock things, okay. Okay, so... Let's see, the Madman outfit. It symbolizes the beginning and end of the spiritual journey, to help you always to be reborn, sweetie, especially in front of... what? You want to elaborate there, Madam Fortune Teller, really? So, especially in front of, you know, that makes it kind of worrying, really, about, like, you know, what we think we're probably going to be encountering, really, so. Anyway. Artwork number 20, artwork 19. Okay, so we can unlock the collective artworks here via spending Joker cards. Let's see. Starry swimsuit and the Madman outfit. So we can get... So the only other things that are available right now are these two outfits, which we can immediately get. So the rest of them are artworks, so... Okay. I wish I could see the rest of the description, really, so... Yeah, we've got 0 lira in our wallet, but 15 Joker cards, so... Why not? You get things quickly when you ask clearly. Okay. Shh, don't mention it to Virgilio. Huh? Look, it's not a fake! Sure. We're gonna get additional Jokers anyway for, set for our mysteries, so not gonna worry about it, so... An item of such tanning is one of a kind. Luckily, there is already one in your wardrobe, my dear. They are usually hard to interpret, but not now. I don't have any left, so... Come back for other potential events. Remember, time spent searching for something is never wasted. How do you know what that's saying? Who the heck are you? I think you've idled around enough, my dear. Open your eyes. Rise and shine. What are you saying? I'm not done with you! Wait, what? It's morning. Was that really just a dream? Strange, it seemed so real. And that saying! Grandma Sarah always used to say that to me. Maybe I ate too many carrots yesterday. Or maybe it's because I keep thinking about the thief getting away. I can't give up. I have to talk to Orlando. To catch a thief. If the thief of Borgo Marina is a figure shrouded in mystery, I'm sure I can find out something about their identity. I have to go and talk to Orlando at his villa. That's right! I have to thank Pawn for having welcomed me yesterday. Out and about with Pawn. I want to spend some time with Pawn. There are tons of things we could do together. The cute hot boy. Yeah, that's... I'm not sure what to... I'm questioning a little of what to prioritize. Anyway. Right, I should go see Pawn at his store. Deanna, it's time for breakfast! Wakey, wakey! Yeah, okay. So we can change our wardrobe here. It's important to always be fashionable. Use the wardrobe in your room to change. You can also select a swimsuit from the wardrobe to use at the beach. You'll automatically put it on by interacting with the changing rooms at the beach. Okay, cool. Let's see. Hello? Okay, I was trying to use the D-pad to move, but apparently it reacts with the left stick, so... We only got the starry swimsuit, so... That's already the selected swimsuit, okay, so... Let's see. Got our casual clothes, Deanna's clothes, our Madman outfit. Let's see. Looks pretty cool. Let's put this on for now, so... Okay, now we actually look like we're on vacation, really, so. Let's take a look at clouds first, really, so. I never get tired of a blue sky. Hey! That one looks like a detective's lens. That really shouldn't be a hard one to actually find, Deanna, really, so. And that one, like a detective's coat. Okay, you've got detectives on the brain, so. And then down there, a detective's umbrella? You can recognize it by the hidden detective camera. Sure. It's always good to have an active imagination, Deanna, really, so. Okay, Deanna, maybe you should read something that's not a detective novel. Let's look for a falling star in the middle of the day. If you saw a falling star during the day, it would be worrisome. Probably the last to see it happen were the dinosaurs. I just wanted to see what the reaction really would be, so. Anyway, time for breakfast. Time to break our fast with breakfast. Hey, Kunigly home. Deanna! Breakfast, dear! So, Deanna, did you sleep well? You weren't too cold, were you? Not at all, but the bed is really comfortable. Thanks, Gemma. I'm glad to hear it. Don't be afraid to ask me anything, whatever you need.
So, what are your plans for today, Deanna?
I must admit that I hadn't thought of it. I wouldn't mind getting to know Borgo Marina better. What do you mean you hadn't thought of it? What do you mean, Deanna? You just had the interaction in your own room saying that you need to go see Orlando and you also need to go see Pawn. That counts as like having plans, dear, so, but anyway. Okay, I can't sound like a little girl. Mia speaks the profound truth. You're always right, little bean. As my nephew said, you could join the Fort Estierne treasure hunt. It is fun, and the perfect excuse to take a boat trip along the coast of Borgo Marina. But don't expect to win. Lumen and I are an unbeatable team, aren't we? You said it, Grandpa!
The treasure hunt. Signor Minedu told me I should join the Fort Estierne treasure hunt. It sounds fun, but I'll need a boat. Okay, so that's what that little cup island out there was like, it was a Fort Estierne. Okay, anything else? I have to find someone who rents boats at Porto Vecchio. Well, we do also need to do that as far as like pursuing the thief is as well, too. If you're too afraid to face those two, you could consider going by Adriano's. Nice idea, honey. Adriano has a farm just outside town. He's my trusted supplier for my gelato. You're more or less the same age. I'm sure you'd get along. And what's more, that boy works too hard. A break would do him good. Oh dear. Do we have another potential hot boy and love interest, really, for us? Oh dear. I'm not sure my heart can take it, really, so. Cause I really am hoping for LaShawn to be one of them as well, too. And Chia. And so we already have 3 potential love interests, really, so just like I was saying before really earlier, is that we're gonna have our own little harem while we're here on our Italian holiday, really, so. Outside town, you say? A good excuse to get my Vespa up and running. My Vespa. Yeah, I have to go to Chia's workshop to talk about it. Gemma suggested I go check out Adriano's farm, but to get there, I will need to fix the motor on my trusty Vespa. I had to go to Chia's workshop to talk about my broken Vespa, which is where we'll get to interact with her and bring her and take her about town, I'm sure, so. Or you can always go fishing! The sea is full of fish here in all senses. Grandpa. Long story short, there's lots to do in Borgo Marina. I'm sure you'll find something to keep you busy. Living Borgo Marina. No. Borgo Marina has a lot to offer. It would be rude to say no, wouldn't it? Let's see, there's a nun deer, there's another crotchety sailor cat, and there's a mouse woman, so, let's see. I can shop at the corner store at the beach. I should go to the arcade at the beach. Okay. Or someone! Grandpa! Well, what can I say? You filled my day with things to do. Thanks so much. But here we are. I'm also absolutely broke at the moment.
I left home with gas money and nothing else. I didn't think I'd be away for so long.
Looks like you need a job.
I didn't think I'd ever say so on vacation, but yes, I do.
Nothing too challenging, mind you. Around here, we never say no to a bit of extra help. Any excuse to laze about is a good excuse.
Why don't you come by the Galateria? Have you ever made ice cream? No, never.
Even better.
He that learns a trade hath a purchase made, as they say, right?
I'm sure that Miss Lucia might need an extra waitress from time to time.
I'd also say to go by the post office. The service there is dubious, to say the least. I'm sure another male woman would be a great help for everyone. Okay, thanks for the advice.
Earning in Borgo Marina. Borgo Marina is expensive. I'll need a couple of lyre to experience the town. Right, Mama Lucia could have some work for me. Medu's Galateria is near the beach. The post office is in Piazza delle Fluti.
Anytime! Come on, finish up your breakfast and off you go to enjoy your vacation.
Press R1 to open the mission's notebook. Okay, so... Out and about with Pawn. Okay, so here's quests relating to scenes, I guess, really so. Or, like, I guess the main story quest, really so. Let's see. Living in Borgo Marina, my Vespa. Catch a thief, go talk to Orlando. The treasure hunt. I should go to see Pawn at his store. This is with people. No sort of world quests, really, so I guess. So, alright, there's... Oh, my goodness, okay. I'm starting to experience a little bit of choice paralysis, really, so there's so much to do, really, so, I mean, this is now really starting to have, like, that sort of, like, visual novel-esque sort of idea about it. It's like, there's a lot of things that you can experience, but probably so little time in the day to actually do so. Because I have a feeling if we take work, really, so it's gonna, quote-unquote, pass the time, and then it's gonna close off some options to us, really, so.
Hi there, Mia Goodbean. Talk. Yeah. Tars, I see Tars.
Alright, thanks, dear.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay.
Tiana, my dear, everything alright? Did you talk to that wacko fortune teller? That is, not wacky for goodness sake, just... I don't know. It's weird, okay? It doesn't seem like she has a serious job.
Alright, and I got what said, how do you really feel there, Gemma?
I make it seem easy, but being a full-time mom is a lot of hard work.
I'm pretty sure so.
See you soon.
Okay, get ourselves down to the ground floor once more. Or just out the door, really, so. Corso Garibaldi.
Okay, so what to do? I think possibly the best thing right now, give us, probably in order to give us an impetus on, like, earning lyre, really so, is that we're gonna have to pay Chia somehow, so why don't we fulfill that portion first, really so. Oh, hello, stranger. There's a fortune teller near here. He's an occultist. If you feel lost, you could ask her for help. Or to give you a reading. Oh, lemons. Hey, I would collect it too, but where would I put it? Okay, you still need a basket of some sort, I guess. Oh, a video store. Okay. Cinema to go. Oh my gosh, okay, this dog guy's cute, really, so. Alright, so we can rent movies out for, like, starting at about 1,000 lire. Let's see, An American Were-Llama in London, Night of the Living Octopuses, The Goose Brothers, Castle Blanca, Bicycle Bandits, A Dachshund and a Half, really so. An Unusual Day, I'm Leaving from 3, pause, pause, The Rules of the Gecko, White Foxes, Back to the Blooper, Iguana Jones and the Rodents of... I can't tell what the rest of it is, really. An adventurous archaeologist searching for the ancient lost Ark. Okay, Iguana Jones and the Rodents of the Ark, I guess, so... It took Muchi and Chichi half an hour, let's see. Here's the thing, really, so, is that... One thing I'm kind of noticing already, so, as far as, like, these shops then are concerned, then, is that because the description of things are getting cut off,
I'm seeing no way for me to interact to actually open them up or to see what the whole thing it is that they're saying, which is now at this point kind of messing with like the work that some of the other people have put in as far as like the dialogue is for this. So, and I'd like to be able to see all of the dialogue, honestly, really. So, let's see. There's matrimony, Italian style, EC, the Easter Celestial, and that's the whole thing. So, ranging from about 1,000 lira to 1,500 lira. So, all right. See you again soon, Fulvio. Oh, when you walked in here, you rolled a d20. I'm Fulvio. I offer advice on films and assistance against kobolds. Oh my gosh, he's a GM. He's a he's a GM too, of course. Nerd! Said with love. Fulvio. He looks like a big, disheveled nerd, but he's just a dreamer with his eyes wide open. His love for Fabiola competes with her obsession for role-playing games. His love for Fabiola competes with her obsession for role-playing games. Wait, her? Huh? I'm a little confused. He looks like a big, disheveled nerd, but he's just a dreamer with his eyes wide open. His love for Fabiola... Oh, so this is the one for that other riddle then, so... Competes with her obsession for role-playing games. Okay. So are we able to see the person that lives above him then, so... Interesting, okay. Here we are at the Belvedere. Okay, so now we can get access to the other areas that were, like, closed off due to the quote-unquote flooding, so...
Yoo-hoo!
Hello? No one's answering. Alright, this looks like... Okay, this looks like a soccer court, really, then, so... Where a soccer game might happen, or goaltending, so... Let's see. The Luna Soleil, villager, photographer. It's so good here. It's a perfect place to take photos. Luna and Sol. The bar looks closed. Oh, there's a note. What does it say? Closed until proven otherwise. I guess I'll have to wait. Alright, and here's the Marshal Tonu. What do you want? Do you believe that balderdash that fortune teller says? I thought you were slow. But it can always get worse. Yeah, sure, thanks, Tonu. Don't get a big head just because you like playing at being nosy. I'm keeping an eye on you. Alright, sure. I'll be keeping an eye on you as well, Tonu. You know, waiting for you to actually stop having us rod up your pooper, but, you know, spin yourself around and start walking. Alright. Well, no, I will not spin around, but I will go beyond you, so yeah. Let's see. A knock. Fabiola! Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Oh my goodness, okay. Is that Fulvio and Fabiola? Okay, yeah, I now put them together. They'd be so sweet with each other. Speak, friend, and enter. Melon? I said, speak, friend, and enter. Again, I said melon. It's the password. You're here to play, right? I didn't know there was a game. Well, I'm glad. Sorry if I sound blunt, but if that's your costume, kinda sucks. These are just my clothes. What a pity. I thought you read my flyer in the square. Here, maybe I should have written it in Elven. Fabiola. Besides the Elven tongue, she is fluent in directness. She's looking for people with the right level of geek to play her favorite RPG. Oh, okay, we can talk to her at least, so... Do you play often? Every week. Moochie and Shishi are late, as always. Instead, my stubborn husband, Fulvio, is at work. Aww. Oh, wait, they're married. Aww, it's so freaking sweet. Okay. And to think, we're starting our new CNC campaign today. And what does that mean? Caves and centaurs! Hey, I know that! It's that famous role-playing game, right? You're in the presence of Madame Artelia, a level 20 wood gnome, lover of good food and skilled pickpocket. Oh, as they say, enchante. Don't you mean Cecil Omenchile? Cormin Linduelele. My heart sings when I see you.
Did you think a gnome couldn't speak Elven? Ha!
All right, I'll leave you to work on your CM stuff, Elisa.
I don't speak Elven, but thank you.
See, yeah, there. I've just showed my nerd cred, of course, really. So it's knowing the password already. So, La Gazzetta Marina. So, the Marina Gazette. Silvestro. Good morning, Signora. You'll find leather goods and stationery on the left, candy and greeting cards on the right. As you can see, we also have a vast assortment of chewing gum. If you feel a bit lost, I'm here to help you.
You know, I've never bought one, but today I feel particularly lucky. Could I have a scratch card, please? Any of them. I'm not exactly an expert.
With what money, Diana? Okay, how am I supposed to know that, so? Oh, in that case, I'm afraid I can't help you, young lady. I don't sell scratch cards in my store, and you won't find any slot machines either. Nevertheless, if you feel a bit peckish, we have Leon Marino lozenges, the entire assortment, tins of them too.
Silvestro, an elegant gentleman, not just in the way he dresses. He manages the newsstand and always has something nice to say to his customers. He puts his moral code before making money. Ah, it's sweet of him. A businessman with ethics.
How can I help you?
Oh, what do you think?
Many criticize my choice to stop selling scratch cards in my store. However, with all due respect, it's my business and I'll do with it as I choose. In any case, I don't want people chasing after dreams of easy money and ruining themselves. Having a business and having to deal with customers means having morals too.
Very good, very good, very good. That's very based, Silvestro. Really, so I thoroughly agree. I thoroughly enjoy it. Right, I stand him. It's like, I hope your business continues to thrive really at as much as it possibly can, Silvestro. Okay, and that is just the same thing. Nope. All right, see you later, Silvestro.
I wish you an absolutely wonderful day.
Okay, so we have that. Corso Garibaldi. Oh, tunnel. Okay, sure, go in the tunnel, I guess. Oh, so this cuts over to the pier, I would think. I think it is? Let's see. It's a completely different arena, too, so... see, via Maggio the 13th. Let's see. Maggio the 13th is over here. Okay, that would take us at least a bit closer, really, so. Alright, over here, we'd be heading out into Vicolo Picarelli. Vicolo Picarelli. It's back over this way, okay, so we want to go out via Maggio. Okay. Boop! A little interesting that the tunnel itself is its own environment, but means that something's gonna eventually happen there.
Hey!
Hello? Hello? Okay. Is that this, quote-unquote intimidating, very almost Italian-looking, fox character, Maggio? Who are you? My name's Diana. Bad timing?
Who gave you the address?
No one. I just knocked.
Yeah, right. And I'm Napoleon.
Well, I'll leave now.
Wait, with that innocent face, looks like you're just as old. Are you friends with Benedetta?
What? Sorry, I didn't understand.
Don't make me raise my voice. Come closer.
I'd stay here, but I hear someone calling. What's that? I'm coming!
I scared you, didn't I? Dang it. You look like a nice girl. Sorry. I was saying, are you friends with Benedetta?
I don't know her. Sorry. Does she live here in town?
Yes, but it's complicated. I was hoping you had a letter from her.
Oh, I get it.
Nothing, even a scribble on paper would have been enough.
Marjal, a loudmouth Roman, but his tender heart is obvious. I think he has a crush on Benedetta.
Sure, why not talk with him a bit? How are you?
Fine, thanks.
It's a nice day, isn't it?
Are you trying to make conversation?
I'm not good at it, yeah? It's that I'd like to be better at speaking with people. With someone in particular, to be honest.
Yeah, and?
Well, let's help him out. Oh, it's gonna be the same thing. Okay.
Alright. See ya.
Well, see ya, Marshall. Do hope you get better. At least, the thing is that at least he's trying. He's making the attempt, really, and we're going to encourage people trying to actually get better with communication, really. So, because that's very much something that I need myself. I know very much so. So I think this way, judging by the wave patterns, this should lead us over to the pier. Yes. Wait, little zero symbol. Okay, I'm curious. Alright, that's nothing here. Okay. I gotta make sure that I keep a lookout for, like, any sort of symbols that look like star patterns, so. Yep, here's the pier. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, hello, are you the same occultist person I saw earlier? Sailor. Sea breeze is so relaxing. Can't even smell the odor from the fish market. Ooh, a boat. Cast off. Let's see. Hi, Lashua!
Kavoy.
What do you want?
Stop.
Lots of people think the fortune teller's a fraud. But I'd never disrespect her. Yeah, 'cause she sees something in the stars, like the old sailors. She must know something. Anything else, Lashua?
Okay, buddy. Alright.
Guess you're done talking. That's fair. I will leave you be. See ya.
Ehi,
Oro! No one's answering. Yoo-hoo!
c'è qualcuno?
Good morning.
Oh, Peppino! Oh! Okay, so this is, we came across him earlier, and he was saying it's like things were... He believed that everyone's gonna blame him for what's happening, so... Peppino, he looks like a beaver, so... Yes, sir. It's a good day today. Peppino. He growls like the sky when a storm is brewing. Despite his age, he continues to have the strength and desire to fish. No one has any idea what he gets up to. No one. Okay, that's not sus at all, really, so. What do you want from Peppino on this fine day? Let's talk a bit. Many people believe the Dark Waters will come to claim the evil souls of this world. They don't realize that the evil souls themselves are making the waters so dark. I especially don't want to talk about the people who feel the need to dive into the dark water to clean themselves. Otherwise, the dark waters would slowly claim everything and everyone. Okay, yeah, so Peppino is definitely giving, Eldritch, knowing sailor vibes, really, so. Anything else? Nope, nothing else from Peppino. Okay. Alright, see you later, Peppino. Where are you going? Come back here! Okay, I'm gonna run over this way. Hey, Chia! Chia! Chia, please help, please! I'm not sure what the Peppino's gonna try to do to us. Okay, Chia! 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 Need anything? Let's talk first a little bit. Good morning. If there's one person I don't understand one bit, it's that fortune teller. She's clearly a fraud, but people still go to her with all kinds of questions. Some people need to get a life. Now, let me get back to my motorized fork prototype. Actually, I need your help for a second. Hey, hi, Chia. I need you. You're not the first person to say so. I got here on my Vespa, but I had the bad idea of riding along the railway tracks and it didn't go too well. You're a monster! You have destroyed the suspension for sure, to say the least! There's no love in your heart! You think it's that bad? I'll have to take a look at it to say for sure, you animal.
Oh, come on. I didn't do it on purpose. Yes, you did. You did it entirely on purpose, Deanna. You could have just pushed it along, but you decided, oh, I'm gonna have an adventure. Instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and, run this very sensitive motorbike along very bumpy roads. Nope, it's all completely your fault, and so therefore, we're now gonna have to suffer and by gathering the lira in order to pay her for her services, so... You know, I've heard that, some time ago, someone invented roads for folk to live on. You should give it a go sometime. Chia! Okay, God, I know, I get it, it's not your fault. Listen, instead of making excuses, do me a favor and sort out my tool bag. I've still got a few things to do. Okay, where is it? It's propped up against one of my benches. I'm sure someone as smart as you won't have a problem finding it. Yeah, and I'm not making up excuses. Chia's bag. In fact, Chia's bag is a mess. I'll sort it. Oh no, this is gonna be an organization puzzle. Okay, so... Chia's bag 1. Okay, there's gonna be multiple iterations of this. Okay, sure. So Chia's bag by the bench. She has a motorized hat, really. Wait, is this a hat of disguise, really, so? This looks like a TV antenna. And this is a gas lamp? A gas lamp, yeah, it kind of makes sense, really, so. Got rollerblades, really, so. What looks like a torch, really, so. Okay. Which one of the benches? Which bench? Which bench? Chia, which bench? There's several benches. Okay, that bench. Okay, so. This must be the bag I need to organize. I'd better get to work. Okay. Let's do it. It's time to clean up. Okay, Chia's tool bag. Okay, Chia is extremely obsessive and insists her tools are put in a specific order in her tool bag. Follow Chia's instructions to work out the right order to put the items in the bag. Move the cursor with the left stick and press X to pick up an item. Drag the items to the numbered slots and press X again to place them. You can remove objects if you think they're wrong by pressing circle to mark them. When you think you've put the items in the right order, confirm your choice to solve the puzzle. Need some help? Use a joker card on a numbered slot to reveal the correct item. These are extra joker cards. You'll be given any you don't use as a reward once you solve the puzzle. Okay, so Chia's instructions. I want the small scissors immediately before the yellow object. I want only one sharp object. The first object I want is the largest of its color. Okay, so we've got 3 items. Okay, the first object I want is the largest of its color. Okay, so there are multiple of things we're looking for. The first object I want is the largest of its color, so... Okay, so we have 2 paintbrushes of the same one, so I'm guessing that might be it. Or there's also the scissors, let's see. Size no color, size sharp, color blue, so not this one here. Paint can. Saw huge, blue, yellow, so not those. Buzzsaw, no color. The largest of its color, so it can't be the scissors here because they have no color, so it has to be the paintbrush. I want only one sharp object. I want the small scissors immediately before the yellow object. So, I want the small scissors immediately before the yellow object. So, the small scissors, it's going to be 2. Only one sharp object, so... It's a yellow object. They are considered sharp. Let's see, the scissors are also considered sharp. Okay. I want the small scissors immediately before the yellow object. Okay, so we have yellow towels here. Okay, so... Small scissors, and then the yellow towel. Alright? And so... Confirm... Where's the confirm? So... colors, mark... Hand over objects. Okay, no. Okay, so definitely not it, not that. First object I want is the largest of its color, okay. So it's probably this one that I got wrong, it's not the paintbrush, so... The first object I want is the largest of its color. Okay, so... Of the blue things, then, is that what's the largest? The largest is the saw, but we only want one sharp thing, and the scissors are definitely on that, so...
let's see, a large green... This is the largest of the greens. Then we have the small scissors. I only want one sharp object. I want the small scissors immediately before the yellow object. The yellow object. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Okay, I hadn't noticed the very top shelf really, so that those were objects that we could use too, so... All those years of packing my backpack have certainly paid off. I hope she is okay with how I organized the bag. Exclusion 1. It's true that she is not very tidy. In the end, I had to clean out her back, but I hope it won't happen again. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that there, Diana, so... So, exclusion 1 done. Let's do things sensibly. Hey, Chia? Chia! 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 Need anything? Let's go. Let's head out. Okay, bag's ready. Good timing. I just finished what I was doing. Let's have a look at that Vespa, see what damage you've done. Alright, we now have Chia following us. Away! Need anything? Let's see. Let's talk for a moment. Sometimes I'll have been looking for something for hours, then I'll look in my pocket and there it is. I'm sure that may be a metaphor for life or something like that. What else? Nope, gonna say the same thing. Okay, let's move on. Run, girl! Alright, head ourselves out over to the entrance of town to look at our Vespa.